Yeah, definitely.
Welcome to the Independent Order of the Oddfellows Cemetery. Why are we here today? Well, we have a WherIGo cache to go for. You have to download a cartridge to be used in the WherIGo player, which is on this iPhone, and she's going to be leading us where we need to go.
Oh, black screen ain't.
Oh, well, okay. Down there, I'm going to need you to hit play, but through gloves it's not going to work. This tour will start at the north end of the cemetery and end up on the south end, right back where your car is. If you want to drive in, you can. If you want to rather walk, then park the car now and walk to the first stage. Hit OK. And locations. We got to go to the first location, which is 249 northeast of here. See that little arrow? You gotta follow that to the northeast. A lot of old tombstones up along in there. Some are a little snow covered here this time of year. Can't really see what they say. Now when we get to our location here, there might be a question for us to answer before we can continue on.
Find Esther Brenton grave. She was the daughter of Captain Thomas Baird. What kind of soldier was he?
Esther Brenton. Let's see.
Esther Brenton, right there. He was a soldier.
Okay.
That's correct. Now, on to the next question. Just south of where you are, with the name WherIGo and on it. What kind of book do you think that it is above her name?
It looks like a Bible to me.
That's correct.
Now walk south toward the tree.
Careful of the little tombstones.
Look for the gravestone shaped like a coffin. What is the last name of the person?
Like a coffin. Can't read anything.
And it's here at the top.
That's correct. Now go back towards the tree for another question. What are the first two names of the person that served in the United States Marine Corps? How do you tell that's the Marine Corps? Oh, that thingy on the bottom. That's correct. Walk south and find the sister stone.
The Sluicer Stone.
Sluicer stone.
Here's Slusser.
What year was Reverend Slusser born? What's that date way up above? October or something.
You're looking for Reverend Slusher, the second one.
That's correct. Only two more questions here. Now look for the stone with the dog on top of it, very near where you are now. What year did their pet by the name of Gertie die? That's correct. Only one more question. Walk now to the furthest stone to the south here.
Which is right next to the Horn Park.
Right next to Horn Park. What is the last name on the furthest stone in the Oddfellow Cemetery? That's correct. That was your last question here at the Old Fellow Cemetery. You will now be heading towards the final.
Well, WherIGo did provide a nice tour of the cemetery. The way he designed it, you had to actually be looking at some of the headstones instead of just heading 4 areas. So you actually had to be looking at a good majority of them. Just kind of too bad in the winter here, we couldn't see all of them being covered with snow.
Yeah, especially since some of them date back far further than we thought it would. Back to people that were born right after the Revolutionary War.
Well, here we are at the final of our WherIGo. We unexpectedly had to find or answer some more questions that didn't relate to the cemetery. But we went through them, did find the cache in order to claim the Smiley. Any last words?
I hope you better rephrase that last words. I'm looking like falling into this ravine here. Will you mean some words concisely describing this? Cold. Wrong time of year to be doing this.